If you're an email marketing agency, these are the 4 referral partners you need to have. So my name's Gavin, I run an email and SMS marketing agency, and I make these videos really just to document my own journey, share tips. If you need help, there's links to get in touch with me in the description of this video. There's also a link to my free school community specifically for email marketers, e-commerce business owners, or email marketing agency owners. Check it out, link in the description. Anyway, I wanted to talk about this because I think it's something that a lot of people really underutilize. Any agency should have referral partners. And when it comes to email marketing, there are 3 types of referral partners, at least I have, that help me generate a bunch of inbound leads. And I'll tell you how in a second. But the first thing is, as an email marketing agency, you typically are unable to service people who need help with SEO, paid acquisition, click rate optimization, and UGC. These are the 4 referrals, or rather partnerships, I like to create across other agencies for my own agency. And what I do within those 4 categories is I create, or rather have, 4 connections for each category, meaning in total, I have 16 potential partners I can refer my clients to. So as an example, for PPC, paid acquisition, meta ads, Google ads, that sort of stuff, we have 4 different agencies that we refer our clients to. Now, what we do when we have a new client come through is that client will say to us, Gavin, do you do paid ads, right? And I'll say, no, we just do email and SMS marketing. But we have partners we can refer you to. I then take that one customer, if they say yes, and I introduce them to all 4 of those businesses. And I say, I'm just gonna give you some options. And what happens is, from this one customer, I've built goodwill with 4 potential agency partners. Even if those partners don't close the client because the client decides to go with a different agency, we are still building up goodwill with 4 people using one client. We've built up goodwill with 4 different businesses who then in turn are likely to give us referrals. So we've taken one referral opportunity and multiplied it by 4 and built goodwill with 4 other agencies. And we do this across the board with pretty much every service. Now, obviously there are other services you can refer clients to. Personally, from an email marketing perspective, it usually falls into those 4 categories: paid acquisition, click rate optimization, which typically includes design work and stuff like that, UGC, and SEO. And we have 4 partnerships for each of those. And what we're essentially doing is building out a referral network that compounds and multiplies because we're building goodwill in so many different places, and we get so much inbound as a result. Really quickly, sorry to interrupt the video. I just wanted to tell you something really cool that we've started doing with Inbox. I've actually created a school community where I teach you anything and everything I know about email and SMS marketing, from really advanced campaign strategies to how to simply set up your Klaviyo account, all the way to building really, really cool automations for the back end of your e-commerce store. Whether you're a business owner trying to learn how to do email marketing or an email marketer trying to learn how to become a better email marketer, there is a link in the description to this school community where I teach you everything I know. Check it out, it's worthwhile. Book a call to have a chat with me to see if you're a right fit for the community, and if you are, I'd love to get you in there. Anyway, sorry for interrupting your video, let's get back to it. And keep in mind, if you're able to get referrals, and especially if you're already doing this sort of stuff as an agency owner, odds are you're gonna be seeing a lot more, rather higher close rates off the back of people who come in from a referral perspective, as opposed to cold. When you get recommended to somebody, the rate that you're gonna close at is gonna be significantly higher because people already believe you. They already trust you because you're leveraging the goodwill that the referral partner has already built. I highly recommend building as many connections as you can. Sometimes you can go for more than 4 referral partners, but I like to stick with 4, and I don't like to deviate from those 4. I like to build as much goodwill with those 4 referral partners within each of those 4 categories. And what that does is, once again, continues to build that goodwill, but it really just builds a network that generates a hell of a lot more inbound than you actually send from an outbound perspective, all right? Highly recommend you do this. I do this for pretty much every single offer that we have, every single client that comes to us. We can even pitch those services as well. Personally, from a referral perspective, I don't even ask the people that we send clients to give us a percentage of the deal that they close, just because I find it's like a bit of a pain, to be honest, and I'd much rather have them just send me clients instead of them actually paying me a fee. I want the people that we refer work to feel like they owe us referrals in return instead of a commission fee. Because them sending me a client, for example, let's say I send them a client, they close them at $5,000 a month at 10 to 20% referral fee. You're making about $500 to $1,000 per month on the referral fee, which is great, right? You don't have to do any work, but I'd much rather them just send me a client that who is also going to pay me $5,000 a month for months on end and strengthen my own relationship directly with the client, because we'll make more profit off of that $5,000 as opposed to the referral fee. Now, sure, it's more work to actually service the client, but I prefer just to have a higher amount of actual revenue coming in while also delivering the service. That's just my take. Now, we've generated a lot of referrals and it works really, really well for us. I highly recommend you build something out like this. And you can do this by just literally going onto LinkedIn. If you don't have referral partners, go onto LinkedIn, find other agencies, get on a call with them and say, hey, we're looking for referral partnerships. When you are building those relationships, especially when you first start from a referral perspective, you need to make sure you are sending them work first before you can expect to get anything back. I have a lot of people reach out to me saying, Gavin, I want to build like a referral agreement between you and me, and any clients you send my way, I'll pay you and we'll send clients your way. I'm always like, yep, that's fantastic. But the person who's reaching out to make that connection, and if that's you in this case, you're reaching out to new businesses to make referral connections, you need to initiate the goodwill and the deal flow by sending the first referral. That's how you grow a business. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has worked really, really well for me. If you have any questions, check them in the comment section down below. If you want help with your email marketing or actually learning how to improve an email marketing agency, link to my free school community in the description of this video as well. Check that out. We'll see you in the next one. 2 videos every single week. Bye.